guess what? I am standing in my RV with heat and electricity. I have lights, I have heat, I have a refrigerator, I have a microwave. I do not have running water yet. One of my lines is busted and we're waiting on a part for that. So still using a jug of water and bottles of water, but getting closer. And thankfully I'm really close to the bathhouse here, so I can take showers easily. But I have heat! I'm super excited. I have heat for the first time in like a month of being back in my RV. Yay! I'm also very excited about something else that came in today, and that is this that I have hanging around my neck. It's a neck knife. So neck knives seem to be a bit of a problem at the moment to find in stock anywhere. There's a really popular one, Dixie Homemade Wanderlust, made popular, and it's been out of stock like forever. Been waiting months and it's not back in stock. So I found a similar one on another website. It was in stock after a lot of searching. Most of them were out of stock. It was in stock. I ordered it. I paid for it. This was back in December. Never got it. Took my money. Never got an actual invoice. I've contacted customer service. They're not responding. I'm now fighting with my bank to get my money back. In the meantime, I began searching again through other sites. Everything's out of stock. Anything that is in stock or anything that's actually at an outdoor store for a neck knife either isn't actually a necklace neck knife. The sheath isn't made to put, the lanyard through it. Or if it is, it's made out of stainless steel instead of carbon. And the thing with stainless steel versus carbon is while stainless steel, both of them are lightweight, but stainless steel is the less expensive material for manufacturers to make the neck knives out of. So that's why if there are any out there, most of them are stainless steel. However, stainless steel loses its edge, its sharpness a lot faster than a carbon blade does. So you're constantly having to resharpen it. And most people who are buying a neck knife probably aren't going to be wearing it every single day for the next 6 months and aren't going to be using it to cut their food and cut packages and, God forbid, need it for self-defense. But I wanted one of like a significant blade length and not like this long. Like some of the lightweight ones are like seriously like maybe an inch at most, the blade. I wanted one that was carbon most of all, and I definitely wanted a good lasting sheath that wasn't going to fall apart on me and a good knife that wasn't going to need to be resharpened all the time. So I looked and looked and looked and looked. I started going to gun stores, weapon stores, finally found this guy in Cleveland, Georgia, at Straight Shoot in Cleveland, Georgia. That's across from the McDonald's and next to the Chick-fil-A. Will is the guy's name, who actually makes knives, and he makes carbon knives, and he hand makes the leather sheath that they go into as well. So I picked out the type of handle I wanted, the type of blade I wanted, and he put it together for me, and now I have a new neck knife. Yay! Okay, I wanted to show some of the features of it, and this is what I was looking for, not necessarily what other people are going to be looking for, but this fit my bill for what I wanted. First of all, I wanted something that was going to be, hold on a second, let me switch hands here. Something that was going to be a sturdy enough handle that would actually fit in my hand, because some of these, not only is the blade like that long, but the handle's only like that long. You can only get like 2 fingers around it. Now some of the ones that have longer handles, they do cutouts in the center, and that makes it lighter. But again, all of those were out of stock and he couldn't do that for me. So I'm fine with this. I just wanted something that I could grip and something that had this little point right here that would prevent my finger from sliding up against the edge of the blade. Because some don't have them. As for the blade, I just wanted a simple blade. I didn't want anything that had, there's like, man, you start looking at knives, they have like all kinds of stuff that like go crazy with tips at the end and curves in them and stuff. Like I just want a simple knife, but I want something of enough substantial length that, God forbid, I do have to use it for personal protection, can actually inflict a little bit of damage, and maybe also looks a little bit more imposing hanging around my neck. So that was the type of handle and the type of blade. I talked about it being carbon as opposed to stainless steel. I wanted just a little something to, this is a little longer than I intended, but I wanted a little something hanging off of the end to just be able to kind of grab it by the other end and not by this when I do have it sitting around. And then as far as the sheath, some of the sheaths that these come in, and this is light, this is leather, and it's a very lightweight leather, but very well made, and it does have like a little grippy thing in it that holds the knife in place. Man, some of the sheaths that these companies come out with are like super cheap plastic and are not going to withstand a 6-month through hike. And then I also wanted a stronger lanyard because some of the lanyards are like those little circular balls like you see like a, oh, like the army, what, you know what I'm trying to say? I'll put a picture on here of what I'm talking about. And that just, I didn't want that either. So this is what I wanted. I would have loved to have been able to get one of these ones online, but he made this for me completely custom. This is Tanya's knife. No one else has one, and I'm super excited to have it. So Will at Straight Shoe in Cleveland, Georgia. Good job.